sports. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. Today, we have two of college football's most powerful teams as we are set for a top 5 showdown, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense lining up for a first down play. The gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. The very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent, it's predictable, and then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. He wants to go deep. He caught it, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-around, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Second down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Howard. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on 3rd down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
Wide out in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
14, Ohio State, 7.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive. Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that. It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Selden. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on first down. Toss sweep right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for the big play. And he's got it at the 30. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Looking for room at the 25. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. The 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Davey, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. At the 40, there he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
It's on target and complete. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Sampson. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Iamaleava. They're working that left side. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go, set. Ready. Rerun.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. The 30, the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Touchdown time in Tennessee. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some...
Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He's at the 30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be a pick 6.
Yes, Sirski.
Oregon. He'll try to tack on one more.
My goodness.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That shit was crazy.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Coming out with it, it's Bishop. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get...
He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
I knew that shit was coming all the time.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Using his legs to buy some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. This time,
what?
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly.
He's so ass for that.
But not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava.
That shit is luck.
Touchdown, Volunteer!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's running in the open. And they'll get
I probably would have had it. I played.
line, and they'll move the chains. One more snap coming before halftime. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's
Lucky
how we'll
shot.
wrap up the half. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the run.
He's off to the races. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Makes a connection.
How the fuck you came all the way back?
Putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 25. Chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll throw it on first down.
Fuck them up.
It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need
Yo.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing
I'm going to finish this NCAA game, then I'm coming.
All of a sudden, your defense gets a stop.
Yeah.
Who knows? Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man in the middle.
Oh, he caught
That'll be
that.
enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll try to do it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes a grab enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion.
Bro, you
for
lucky.
This offense as they move the chains on fourth
You
down.
just lucky, my G.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the
Yes, sir.
inside. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh, that shit was gonna be picked. That shit was gonna be picked.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He wants to throw it.
Pick, I knew it every time. It was gonna be picked no matter what.
Inside the 50.
Ah, he let him
And
catch
what
him.
a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots.
This nigga, it don't matter.